An android, sometimes known as a humanoid robot, is an artificial being created to carry out human-like functions, including walking, talking, playing, conversing, and so forth. It can occasionally have a human-like appearance. Other times, it only resembles the human body while displaying metals and wire. Welcome to yet another exciting video of H-Robot, your one-stop for everything related to robotics. We're going to unveil some of the fascinating humanoid robots in this video, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more exciting videos. 1. Asimo. A bipedal humanoid robot named Asimo. Since its initial release in 2000, Honda has been working to create robots to live alongside people and be beneficial to them. The most recent version, which features the world's first autonomous behavior control technology, was released in 2011. Honda has created a brand new system that serves as a fundamental piece of technology for artificial intelligence. It thoroughly assesses data from numerous sensors that are comparable to humans' visual, auditory, and tactile senses, then determines the state of the surrounding environment and the robot's behavior based on that estimate. Asimo was able to react to the activity of individuals and the environment. For instance, Asimo will halt its current course of action and alter its conduct in order to respect the other party's intentions. Asimo can recognize a face and a voice simultaneously by coordinating its visual and auditory sensors, which is difficult even for a human to do. Asimo can also recognize the voices of multiple people speaking at once. Based on data from pre-programmed space sensors, Asimo is capable of predicting the direction of a person will walk in within the next few seconds. If the estimated locations of the person and Asimo intersect, Asimo can quickly decide to take a different path to avoid colliding with the person. 2. Sophia. Sophia is a humanoid robot created by a company in Hong Kong. The company is called Robotics. The first robot to be granted citizenship by any country was a humanoid robot. She's currently a legal citizen of Saudi Arabia and a well-known robot. She resembled Audrey Hepburn in appearance. Actress Audrey Hepburn is well known in Hollywood. The Sophia robot was created to provide elderly persons with support and company. She can manage crowds at huge events and be a better friend in nursing homes for the elderly. She has participated in interviews with the United Nations, The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon in America, the British Broadcasting Company, and others. Sophia will eventually develop the necessary social skills to communicate with mortals alone. She was built with these abilities in mind. She receives training in natural language processing, neural networks, machine perception, capable robotic systems, and motor control to increase her performance potential. Sophia uses machine perception to recognize human faces. She's able to distinguish between pointer gestures and exuberant countenances. She's controlled by algorithms that control her hands, eyes, legs, etc. She uses rudimentary raw language processing to communicate with actual people, and all of these communications is stored in the cloud. 3. Nadine. Imagine speaking with a customer care representative. You obviously believe that this agent is a human. Your presumption may not be accurate though. The most humanoid robot in the world, Nadine, might be the one you're speaking with. You might also be excused for believing Nadine is a person because she has a human-like body and characteristics. She may even acknowledge you from prior encounters, make eye contact, shake your hand, carry on the conversation based on those encounters, etc. Kokoro Japan created Nadine using a software platform designed at Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. She's currently employed at AIA Singapore as a customer service representative, an insurance company. In order to replicate human behavior, Nadine was created utilizing cutting-edge robotics technology. She has a webcam, microphone, and 3D depth cameras to gather visual and oral inputs. Then after processing these inputs to identify diverse faces, gestures, emotions, behaviors, etc., multiple perception layers respond appropriately. Nadine also featured built-in chatbots that let her manage various requests and a memory model that could recall numerous individuals and their interactions with her. Along with all of this, Nadine is also able to communicate in 6 different languages, including English, German, French, Chinese, Hindi, and Japanese. So there won't be any issues when you talk to her. 4. Erica. You learned the most recent information from the news anchor when you watch the news. However, the newscaster may now be a robot. You might be getting your daily news from a Japanese robot named Erica if you live in Japan. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the head of Osaka University's Intelligent Robotics Laboratory, developed Erica. She's one of the smartest humanoids ever created in Japan, with a focus on her verbal talents. Despite her inability to walk, Erica is able to communicate with others and adjust her expressions to suit the situation. The 15 built-in infrared sensors in Erica's eyes that can detect any movement make this possible. She also features facial recognition technology and speech generation algorithms that simplify monitoring various faces in a room. Erica has a 44 degrees of freedom incorporated into her body, allowing her to move her face, neck, and waist and display different expressions. She still cannot move her arms, but since she works as a newscaster, it's not a significant issue. In addition, according to Hiroshi Ishiguro, Erica has a soul, but this raises more philosophical questions about robots than technical ones. 5. Junko Chihira. Consider that you're a traveler in Japan and you're looking for information from the neighborhood tourism office. Most likely, Junko Chihira, a humanoid robot employed at Aqua City Odaiba, a retail establishment on Tokyo's waterfront, will be able to respond to your inquiries. She's a humanoid robot made by Toshiba with technology developed by Osaka robotics expert Hiroshi Ishiguro. Junko Chihira possesses a wide range of facial expressions and extraordinary social abilities. Additionally, she can welcome Chinese, English, and Japanese visitors, which simplifies communication. To assist deaf and hard-of-hearing tourists, Junko is also equipped with sign language. Junko Chihira was developed by Toshiba using a variety of artificial intelligence advancements. She's equipped with speech synthesis technology and natural language processing, allowing her to comprehend and provide accurate answers to questions from tourists. Kane Chihira, a more sophisticated variation of Junko Chihira, can be programmed to speak any language. Since Kane Chihira was created expressly for tourism and travel sector, she moves much more fluidly and has greater intelligence. 6. Jia Jia, who's referred to as the robot goddess of China. A team from the University of Science and Technology of China created Jia Jia, a humanoid robot. Jia Jia is regarded as the most attractive woman in China, and the fact that she has conversed with others and give appropriate responses only serves to accentuate this perception. Jia Jia compensates for the fact that her speech patterns are still not smooth enough by appearing astonishingly human-like, thanks to her eye movements and speech-lip synchronization. She refers to her creators as "my lord," which may simply be a Chinese culture addition, which is a strange thing. Jia Jia's realistic expressions are the result of giving extra emphasis to her eyes, which led her to notice various movements, emotions, and behavioral cues and then react appropriately. Additionally, she features facial recognition technology that makes it simple to follow multiple faces in a room and speech creation algorithms that enable her to communicate with humans. 7. Fedor. Final Experimental Demonstration Object Research, or FEDOR, was expanded. Fyodor the robot is another name for it. It is a humanoid robot made in Russia. The maker of it is Android Techniques. After Kurobo, this is the first robot to spend 10 days helping the humans on board the International Space Station. This robot, which debuted in 2015, experienced a number of improvements till 2019. Fedor, formerly known as Robot Avatar, was created for rescue operations. It is able to mimic the movements of anyone donning an exoskeleton robotic suit. 8. Rashmi. Rashmi is a humanoid robot that can speak 4 languages, including Hindi and English realistically and like an Indian woman. The most intriguing feature of the Rashmi robot is its system for interpreting emotions, which enables the robot to exhibit her own feelings, recognize emotions, and react appropriately. Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, contacted Rashmi robot for their Mars mission after its 2018 launch. As per a Statista report from June 2021, industrial robot sales have significantly expanded during the last 10 years. Robot sales increased from 422,000 units in 2018 to 373,000 units in 2019. However, every robot in its class is unique. What do you think of these robots that resemble humans? Will they thrive in all they do and eventually replace humans? Perhaps robots will wander the streets in the future.